Hey, what's up guys? What I thought I'd do today is I thought I'd do another update video. I haven't done one in a really long time, and for that I'm sorry. I apologize. I planned to do them, but as you know, time just gets away from you and I have no excuse, so I'm sorry. This is another update video. Basically I'm going to try and bring everyone up to date as to what I'm doing right now in Japan, where I'm at. So yeah, I actually only have about 3 months left in my study abroad experience, which is really sad. It's bittersweet, I guess would be the best word, because I'm excited about going to America, you know, to see all my family, all my friends, experience everything again that I love, but I'm also really sad about leaving Japan. I've had a really cool time here, I've learned a lot, I've grown as a person, and I've met some amazing friends, and it's gonna suck going back. But I plan to return in the future. I plan on doing JET or trying to get a job teaching English, something like that, in Japan. So it's not a goodbye forever, it's just goodbye for a little while. So I've only got 3 months left. I am in the second semester of my study abroad experience, and I am taking regular classes in the university. So my 2 semesters have been very different. The first semester I studied Japanese in Japan. I studied out of the Mina no Nihongo books, because that's the book that my university used. By the way, I want to do a video on the books, Mina no Nihongo and Genki, my opinion on which one's better, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, we used Mina no Nihongo to study Japanese in the first semester, which we used both Mina no Nihongo books, and at first I was just like, oh, I already know this stuff, you know, blah blah blah, I studied for 2 years, you know, oh, I know Japanese. So I did that, but then we started learning new things, and I felt better about it, and I got happy studying what I was studying, and so then we finished that semester, got my certificate that showed I completed the course. In the video, it's like my last day of my first semester or something like that. But yeah. Basically, from that point on, for like a month and a half, not a whole lot happened. We had a vacation time, and I did some stuff with some friends, hung out, but the weather was just really bad. My area, Yamanashi, we got a lot of snow. I put a video up about that. We only got a lot of snow for like 3 or 4 days, but after that, like, there's just snow everywhere that, you know, like, just leftover residual snow. No one wanted to do anything, you know, it was really cold and nasty conditions, wet and rainy, and it was not a good, like, not a fun month and a half, let's just say that. Not what I expected in a study abroad experience. But, you know, whatever. So after that, we started school back in, I believe it's April, midway through April. We took a test in the beginning of April to see how good our Japanese was, how proficient we were in Japanese, and I actually improved a lot from the first time I took the test. The test had many excerpts from the JLPT, and they mostly were from the higher level JLPTs. They were not the beginner level JLPTs. So there were some sakubun, like essay questions, that were literally, it was just a page of kanji. It's just a full page of kanji, and not literally, I'm exaggerating, but there were a lot of kanji. And so I think when I first took it, I got like a 10 on the test out of 100. Yeah, it was pretty intense. Or I just suck. But I don't think I suck that bad, but yeah, I got a 10. So the next time I took it, which was a few months later, I got about like a 42, 43, something like that. So I made a pretty big jump if you consider, you know, my first score. So yeah, because I scored that, I was able to take regular Japanese classes. I'm learning a little bit about Japanese, but for the most part I'm studying general things about Japan. So yeah, I'm taking 2 cultural communications classes. One of them is in English, and one of them is in Japanese. And so then and that's my schedule for the first 2 days. Then on Wednesday, I'm taking Nihon Jijo, which we cover topics about Japanese culture, learn why Japanese culture is the way it is, like the origins of why this happened, things like that. There's some pretty cool stories that I plan on making some more videos about that I learned in that class. So And then I have that class on Wednesday, and also on Wednesday I have a Sakubun class, which is teaching how to write essays in Japanese. So I don't really, I hate to say I don't like it, because I want to appreciate everything I have in Japan, but gosh, I really struggle with enjoying that class. I like the teacher's very nice, he's a great guy, but yeah, just the class, it's, I'll make a video on that class, or I'll try to, and you can see what I mean. Then Thursday I have my supplementary, oh yeah, I forgot. I have two supplementary Japanese classes, one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. And so Thursday one is like right in the beginning of the morning, so that kind of stinks that I have to wake up really, really early and study Japanese. But I like the teacher, he's cool, and I like the book, the text. So then right after that I have French. I'm studying French in Japan because I'm a really smart person. If my Japanese wasn't horrible enough, I decided to take up another language and suck at that even worse. It's actually, it's really surprising. After studying Japanese in a class setting, going from learning that, a completely different language, using hiragana, katakana, and kanji, and then going back and learning a Western language, one that's similar to other Western languages, especially English. French is so similar to English, it's not even funny, because we have so many words that are just, exact cognates. They're, words that are spelled almost exactly the same, have the same meaning, and pronounced almost the same. So it's really surprising to study another language after learning Japanese. But yeah, studying French, and then also on Thursday I have Shodo. My final class of the week is Shodo, and that's the calligraphy class, which I did a video on before. And I enjoy having that class last because it's very relaxing. I can kind of blow off the stress of the rest of the week. I enjoy it. I really love my classes. I love having Shodo last because you can make something pretty, you can create something, you can draw kanji, and you can relax while doing it. So it's a very joyful experience. So yeah, and then Friday I'm free. So I usually try and study as much as I can on Friday, but that ends up not happening, and I do something else, which sucks. I know, I feel really guilty about it now that I say it. Because I'm in Japan, I have a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and I'm just taking a day off and just chilling, I guess, which sucks, but, it's good to just take a break sometimes. But that's kind of what I'm doing this semester, that's kind of where I am. Yeah, learning things every day, improving a lot, and I really enjoy it. I'm really glad I'm at this place in my study abroad experience. But I'm registered to take the JLPT next month, in less than a month actually. So I decided to take the N4 level. I was really split on which level I should take. Should I take the N4 or should I take the N3? I don't want to take the N5, that's way too basic. Yeah, I hate to say that's way too basic, because, if you're at that level, you're at that level. That's where you are. And, passing any level of the N5, or of the JLPT, that's awesome. Like, you've accomplished a lot. But for me, personally, where I am right now, I think probably the N4 would be best. I was contemplating about registering for the N3 to kind of give me motivation to study a lot harder and, improve and get to that middle level, which I probably should have done, but I did not. I chose the N4. I think it will be fairly easy for me to pass, which, watch me say that now, like, oh, it'll be easy, and just fail horribly, get like a 5, but I don't think that will happen. But you never know, it could happen. But yeah, I'm scheduled to take that next month, kind of excited for that. I'm going to try and study more, learn kanji, just drill things as much, because, as much as you think you know about Japanese, there's always more to learn. There's always more anyone can learn. And that goes for English too. If you're a native speaker of English, you can still learn things every day. So, yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. If anything else happens, I'll try and keep you guys updated a lot better than I have been. I'm sorry that I took such a long break, but you get busy. But yeah, I'm going to try my best to make as many videos as possible, show you guys as much as I can, and kind of share my experience. And if you guys have any suggestions on videos, things you might want to see in Japan, of course, you're more than welcome to comment, send me a message, send me a suggestion. You can tell me criticisms about the videos if you want. I don't care. If you have, I don't want to say I don't care, but yeah, you can send me criticisms, saying, oh, you should do this, I want to hear about this, you're not doing this, of course, just let me know, and I'll be happy to make a video about it and share it. Alright? Alright, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video wasn't too boring, and I'll catch you all later. See you.